Good morning, brothers and sisters. It's a happy Sunday. Today is July 28th, 2024. Welcome to our Northeast Morning Devotion. Let us begin by greeting our Heavenly Parent and True Parents. Chunjin, Jumpanamge, Kyambe, Paddle. Let us recite the family pledge first in Korean. If I can have my mom Rose to unmute.
Kajang manse. Oh. Jangal gap janin. Ore kajoon. Jam sarango jans himago. Mayal jasi jok jisang sigiwa. Jisan jok jisang sigiya. Tamiro hanghi. Jansi jok balchakandon chang sepuah kahasol. Mense hanaida.
And 5, our family, the owner of Chanaguk, pledges to strive every day to advance the unification of the spirit world and physical world, our subject and object partners by centering on true love. All right. And if I can have Mr. Robert Beebe, can you offer us a prayer this morning?
Our beloved Heavenly Parent, this morning we are grateful to you in this new day, together with you, with our brothers and sisters, receiving words from our true mother concerning your providence. We pray in gratitude that we are alive at this time in history, Father, when parents have come to the earth, Heavenly Parent, after thousands and thousands of years, Heavenly Parent. We know that you have longed for the day when your true son and daughter could appear on the earth. We're grateful to be aware of this and to participate in this providence. We pray that you can be with us this morning as we study our mother's words once again. And we pray that we can allow them to come into our hearts and activate our own original minds and influence us in our own lives as we go out to this day and every day. And thank you again this morning for this time of devotion and
Achu, thank you so much. All right, let us now begin our stretches for this morning. We can all raise our hands to the sky. Awesome. All right. And of course, let's go to the left side. Wonderful. Other side. Awesome. And let's go into massaging our head this morning. Whether it's on the top or the back, whatever you feel is best. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us go down towards your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now let us go kind of like the back of your neck to your shoulders area. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and now let us do cross our arms here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we can rotate our wrist like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, maybe rotate, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now you guys can do whatever you feel for the next 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you guys. Okay, now let us go into our breakout room this morning to share our gratitude with one another. I'll see you guys soon. Welcome back, everybody. All right. If I can have Mrs. Kyoko-san to share her gratitude with us this morning, you can unmute.
Who did you call on?
Miss Kyoko-san, I don't know if I think oh, Mrs. Freeland.
Sure.
I think you have to unmute.
Well, my gratitude is that I live right next to University of Bridgeport. So of course, University of Bridgeport went through a lot, and people ask, so we don't have any more relationship with UB, and that's not true. Anyway, the current administration, Goodwin College, is very very open, very good to us, meaning not to discriminate us anyways. And then so we have CAP, and I can still witness on campus, very low key, just but I can still go to library, and then like a student, checking my email and then things, and then I see somebody good and then talk to them, usually doing survey. And yeah, some students are studying principal now, and then I'm planning to attend that campus service. They have a group doing that, and then so anyway, I'm really grateful, even my older age still relate with young people, and then I can do things together. I mean, it's very important for us, it's like, so I'm very grateful about that. And I grateful to Hannah that she jumped into to MC work, and she's really wonderful. Yeah, so thank you. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, and now we can begin with our reading, as today is our new 7-day cycle, as we will be reading True Mother's Anthology, book 1, I believe. So I hope we can prepare our minds and hearts, as today we will be receiving Pastor Naokimi, as he will be reading for us and also sharing a short reflection afterwards. So let's welcome him up.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Before I start the reading, I just wanted to explain some of the changes that we're gonna try out for this cycle. First off, thank you everyone for participating in the daily readings, and I think it's been a great learning experience, and just connecting with each other and going deeper into Mother's words for over, I think, almost a year, just reading 3 paragraphs at a time, and also all the people who shared not only the 3 paragraphs, but their whole reflection. And some of our speakers, they had a whole history lesson attached to the 3 paragraphs of reading. So I really appreciate all the preparation and heart that went into each of these morning prayer visuals. Now, from this cycle, there's a few key shifts that I wanted to try. One is the main heart behind it is I want to try to make this, how do I say, get more people involved in the, now we're gonna call it the Northeast morning devotion. So before it was primarily centered on New Jersey, but I want to actually And I know there's many people participating outside of New Jersey, and we have kind of hosted, but I want it to be intentionally more for the Northeast, and want to get other pastors to also do the sharing. So not just the experts and professors, but I'd like to get all the pastors involved week by week from Sunday through Saturday. And I know they're traditionalists who really appreciate the Anchil 8-day cycle. But for practical reasons, I think the 7 days from Sunday through Saturday as a rotation would be good. The MC can always continue to acknowledge Anchil Day on the 8th day. And so we'll keep the family pledge as the 8-day cycle, so you'll know which day you're on based on the family pledge. But basically, I want to have a longer reading. We're going to be using the anthology, which includes mother's speeches and a shorter reflection. So you don't need to have as prepared of a kind of a message, I would say, but more of a live reflection on any insights that came up out of the reading. And I want everyone to get more comfortable in sharing and listening to God's voice or any inspiration that comes through reading the passages and feeling more confident and open to share what comes with each other. So those are some of the main intentions behind these shifts. Again, like anything, I like to just try it out, and then we can always adapt in the future based on feedback. So that's a little intro to the process, and we'll see how it goes. So now we can go to the reading. Yeah, we'll take a look. Okay, let us read. So this is an anthology. It's I believe, a four text series, and today we're going to go through the preface. There's going to be, as I mentioned, a longer reading, so it'll be like section by section. If it's extra long, then we might break it up into 2 readings, but basically we'll go through the whole preface for today. All right, let's begin. After the fall of the first human ancestor, Heavenly Parent led the providence of salvation by sending many central figures to this earth. God sent Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago as the Messiah among the chosen people of Israel, but he was crucified because they did not recognize him. He therefore sent Reverend Sun Myung Moon and Dr. Hak Jahan Moon as the second coming of the Messiah to be the true parents, true father, and true mother. They have dedicated their entire lives for the realization of world peace and the salvation of humankind. They have been victorious and have declared the completion, conclusion, and perfection of the providence of salvation. God's hope was for Adam and Eve to grow and perfect themselves according to the ideal of creation, and then realize a true family. God's plan was that the only begotten Son, Adam, and the only begotten daughter, Eve, would be the center of a true family that would expand to fill the earth. True father and true mother came as the third Adam and Eve, realized a true family, and became the true parents, the first good ancestors of humankind. Through the marriage blessing, they brought spiritual and physical salvation to humankind and opened the way to remove original sin, providing a path for complete salvation through a change in lineage. True Mother was born in Anju, South Pyongan Province, on the 6th day of the first lunar month of the year 1943. After marrying True Father in 1960, she walked a pioneering course as a true mother of humankind. True Mother grew up with her maternal grandmother, Jo Won-mo, and her mother, Hong Sone Daemonim, who were awaiting the birth of the Lord at his second coming on earth. They educated and prepared her to become the bride of heaven. There were many spiritual events during her life, including a blessing that the mother of Mrs. Ho Ho Bin of the Inside the Womb Church gave True Mother when she was only 6 years old. She said, She is the one who will become heaven's bride. Since True Parents' holy wedding on April 11, 1960, Mother has been going forward together with True Father to realize the completion of the providence of restoration. True Parents have initiated the international marriage blessing that transcends race, culture, nationality, denomination, and ideology, matching thousands of young men and women worldwide to become husband and wife for eternity. They have dedicated their lives to laying the worldwide foundation for the interdependence and mutual prosperity of human beings and for the realization of the true family movement centered on God. They have met many world leaders, such as President Mikhail Gorbachev of the Soviet Union in 1990 and North Korea leader Kim Il-sung in 1991 as part of their word to liberate the communist world and realize a world of peace. In addition to this, True Mother has established international women's movements with the heart and love of a true mother to cure all the ills that humankind is facing. She welcomed the arrival of the women's era with the establishment of the Women's Federation for World Peace on April 10, 1992 in Seoul, and gave speeches on world peace and the role of women. At central locations worldwide, such as the United Nations headquarters, the United States Capitol, and the Great Hall of the People in China, and the Korean National Assembly. Furthermore, in 1993, Mother toured the major universities in America, plus 40 universities in Korea, and spoke to young people of the path to the future. On July 30, 1996, True Parents established the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification in Washington, D.C., with 4,000 guests from all over the world in attendance. Following this, they did a speaking tour of 185 nations to establish a chapter of FFWPU in each nation, and have been standing on the front line to actualize world peace through the True Family movement. Furthermore, after True Father's ascension on 7/17 by the heavenly calendar in 2012, September 3rd by the solar calendar, she proclaimed the foundation day of Cheongguk and has since then successfully led various activities for realizing Cheongguk. True Mother has given birth to 14 children, including a daughter who went to the spirit world a week after her birth. As a devoted mother, True Mother has raised many children while investing in loving all God's children the world over. She is the true mother who has taken responsibility for God's providence and has lived her life as an activist for the women's movement worldwide. As True Father revealed on June 14, 1999 at the proclamation to congratulate True Parents' cosmic victory, True Mother is the daughter of God, who is the fruit of the historical providence of restoration and God's special command. She came to the earth with the mission to be the true mother of humankind and has accomplished the mission of a true daughter to heaven, true wife to her husband, and true parent to her children. She has been victorious on a painful course of indemnity that only heaven knows, and along with True Father has established the eternal traditions as the true parents. In this set of books, True Mother Hapjahan Moon, an anthology, we will introduce a selection of speeches that True Mother gave during her world tours and messages given to blessed families and members at official rallies and assemblies. Volume 1 contains speeches organized by topic, and volumes 2 and 3 contain the text of her public speeches. In the final volume, we have gathered True Father's words on True Mother. This is a precious anthology where you will be able to read about True Mother's love for humankind, her longing for world peace, and her personal vision. During the coming years, we will also continue the ongoing work of compiling True Mother speeches. We pray that Heavenly Parents' love and grace will be with you, our readers. All right, thank you for the reading. Today's was a little bit long, but it was the whole preface. I felt it's good to go through that. Several points kind of came up in this reading for me. One was that, these texts, there's a lot of energy and preparation put into an introduction to a series or a book. And, I thought that it was a little bit long, but I felt like there's some key points here that we can use to introduce our true parents and our movement to friends and family around us. So I just felt like the preface for a book might be a great way to also learn how to express, who we are, what we're doing, our history. And one of the thoughts that occurred was that for our current core education content for sharing with new members, a key component is understanding, principles of creation, the essence of Jesus, and also true parents' accomplishments. So I felt like we need to get very familiar, um, and yeah, kind of, I felt more bold and confident to share about the accomplishments of true parents. And I feel like this passage also outlines some of those key points. So, yeah, in the beginning, it introduces, God sending Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago, really as the Messiah, and then it introduces Jesus as a kind of a foundation for God to send also father and mother as the true parents in this day and age. And another key point was the international marriage blessing. I felt there was a sentence in there that really explained that it goes beyond nationality and race and ideology to really create this foundation of men and women committing to as husband and wife for eternity, and that this is really the foundation for peace in the world. Also in this text, they introduce, true parents meeting with key historical figures like Gorbachev and Kim Il Sung, and all of that was to show that they embraced even those who were against them ideologically, but with this greater vision of creating peace in the world, that kind of substantial act of meeting with global level leaders for the sake of world peace, I felt like shows that it's not just kind of a faith group, but really trying to achieve peace substantially in the world. Also, this is Mother's Anthology, so they did mention about Women's Federation for World Peace, and yeah, that she was, not only the founder, but a leader of a women's movement worldwide. I thought that was also a very key point in introducing Mother, not just as a religious figure or but also as a women's movement leader, really bringing about the kind of the original essence or the role of women in this day and age. Also, giving birth to 14 children, I think that is an accomplishment in and of itself. And I think even reading that one line shows this is not just someone, professing a thought or ideology, but someone who really lived the experience of being a mother and having to go through the birth pains and the challenges that come with raising a family. And in this passage, it also introduces mother as the daughter of God. I think that's also a very important point. Yeah, I think part of the reason why mother is appreciating and acknowledging Jesus as the Son of God is to also make a parallel understanding of her role as the daughter of God. And I think if the more people understand who Jesus is and Jesus' role, it also becomes easier to understand mother's role as the daughter of God. And the final point I would say is it does also mention that together with Father Moon, they really were victorious as the true parents, or that they've established this eternal tradition as the true parents. And I think that's a great way of saying that really there's this mission, there's a restorational mission of salvation, but there's also this original mission of true parentism, which is about really fulfilling God's original dream and ideal for each of us to also strive towards becoming true parents ourselves. So those are some of the insights from today's reading. Again, this was just the preface. As we go into section by section, we can go more deeper into based on the words of True Mother as she shares in various speeches. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pastor Nakami. Thank you for choosing to start with the preface to give us a better understanding of what we're going to go into. So thank you so much. And if we can go right into our reminders for today. For time's sake, we're going to pass it on to Pastor Takino, and we can offer a prayer, and he can take it up. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. Happy Sunday. Thank you very much, Pastor Naokimi. Okay. Okay, July 28th. This is a 40 days prayer point. I'm going to keep reading this prayer point until August 9th. True Mother's health and the victory of her Brazil rally, but already victory. So continue to victory of the Brazil rally. Victory for Korea as a father nation for the reunification of South and North Korea. Victory for Japan as the mother nation, especially in her court case. Victory for the USA as the elder son nation. All US leaders to unite as one with True Mother, sending 1,000 new blessed couples to Korea next year. Sending 250 ACLC blessed couples to Korea next year. Making a 10 million donation for Chongwon-gun entrance ceremony. Victory in the UCI case. The US president meeting True Mother. And revival of the next generation. All blessed families to connect to the Chonshin-won Providence and establish a vertical alliance. 1,000 new family members join. Yeah, yesterday we had a wonderful Parents' Day award ceremony at the Clifton City Hall. And this is a picture I took. You see more report, I believe, that we're going to share in the report soon. But the Katarina sharing amazing, important point from mother's viewpoint, and also new mayor. He also sharing how important the parents, and he said the parents must be the example of the children from. And we have 11 parents award ceremony. Now we have a program. So next consecutive 3 weeks, that we have a Zoom parental education training, and the third program of the Zoom, we like to share about the blessing. So this is one of the strategy, how we can connect through the UPF or affiliated organization to connecting to our blessing movement. And we have a Matthew supporters meeting August 10. And as you know, this is very important meeting. And if you have any question, please contact the BFM coordinators, and they are preparing your question. Everybody unique case. Children, all of the children is a unique case. So we like to try to give the QA session, and we like to share your question to answer as much as possible. And Pastor Naokimi will start the Breast Life Witnessing Training. And this training is very helpful for you to witness or guiding your spiritual children. So this is part of the witnessing roadmap. So please join starting from August 17. And next Sunday, we have a sports and music festival. This is a fun time. Morning is a more family fun game. So please join to the music festival and the sports and music festival. Okay, thank you. This is announcement. I would like to invite the Pastor now. Me, yeah, please, yeah.
All right, please join me in prayer. Good morning, Heavenly Parent, beloved true parents. Today is a Sunday morning, July 28th, 2024. We're gathered here to offer our prayers and our devotion, also a reading your word new series, really to study more about Mother's anthology, her history, the speeches she shared. And really, we hope and pray that we can come to more deeply understand your word and your providence through her eyes and through her words, and that we may also inherit and apply these words into our daily lives. God, we are so grateful for our true parents and their legacy, the life that they led, really trying to further the peace on earth, your dream. And I pray that each of us every day through this devotion can contribute even a little bit to making that dream a reality, starting first in our own hearts and in our relationships in our family and friends, neighbors, and even beyond that in our work and activities that we do throughout the day. Pray that this can also remind us of your love and connection with each of us as our parent in heaven, that we may really live each day, each moment together with you in our daily activities. We also pray for the health of our true mother, wherever she may be, that she can continue to be strong and healthy, to really lead our global community in realizing your will here on earth. With so many goals and visions for America, actually, Mother mentioned many times that America is the shortcut to fulfilling your will. So we pray that as the Elder Sun Nation, as the Northeast communities, as New Jersey, we really want to do our best to fulfill what we can and contribute to bring a victory on behalf of America, to really inspire Mother and the global community. So always comes back to our day. So I pray that this morning was a way to remind ourselves to really keep you in our hearts and really be proud of who true parents are, what they've accomplished, and really that we are also the fruits and the extension of our true parents, that we may also be their arms and legs for representing you and our true parents, and we can share that with those around us. So thank you for giving us day. Thank you for all the brothers and sisters for their commitment, for their jungsum, their tears, their prayers in contributing to your will. So I offer this prayer as a representative of everyone here, and I offer this in my name, Naokimi Ushoda, of the Blessed Central Family. Aju.
Adieu. Let us go into unison prayer. If we can all unmute.
Yes. Heavenly Parent, victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, we're deeply grateful for true mothers, the teaching, suffering, the offering, 14 children, unblemished birth, such a gift to humanity. Can't really understand how precious that is. We agree with those who have gone astray, grandchildren, wonderful doing cultivate. Heavenly Parent, we pray for day in May. Special time with them. Pray that as he can really somehow blossom, somehow come back. Really, actually, old prayer. And I think others can get that. Yeah, that's important that they not feel that we didn't share that with them. Heavenly Parent, I pray they will be developed in our relationship with this special church.
To thank you, everybody. And thank you again, Pastor Nakemi, for your prayer as well as your reflection with us this morning. This concludes our morning devotion. We will see you guys all tomorrow. I hope you still have a wonderful day and happy Sunday. Bye,
Sunday,
you
everyone.
guys.
Thank you for joining.
Bye-bye.
so much.
Sharice, so
Happy
good to see you.
Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Hello.
Inotim?